What if a monster could burst out of your chest and hunt you in the shadows of space? What about 20 shocking secrets about Alien, 1979, that even hardcore fans never knew? Prepare to be terrified. 1. H.R. Giger designed the alien creature. The iconic design of the alien was created by Swiss surrealist artist H.R. Giger. His biomechanical style gave the creature its terrifying, otherworldly look. Giger's vision combined human anatomy with machine-like structures, creating a monster that felt both organic and mechanical. The Chestburster design, with its eerie, elongated head and skeletal body, became instantly iconic. Director Ridley Scott praised Giger's work, saying it brought the alien to life in a way no other design could. Giger even created life-size models for filming, ensuring every detail looked terrifyingly real. His disturbing yet fascinating design helped make Alien a horror sci-fi masterpiece that remains influential today. 2. Sigourney Weaver's breakthrough role. Before Alien, Sigourney Weaver was relatively unknown. Playing Ellen Ripley catapulted her into stardom. She redefined female action heroes with a blend of intelligence, courage, and emotional depth. Weaver had to endure physically demanding scenes, including zero-gravity shots and fight sequences with stunt performers in full alien costumes. Her performance was praised for being strong without being stereotypically masculine. The role earned her critical acclaim, opening doors for other strong female leads in science fiction and horror films. Ripley's character became a template for action heroines, proving women could lead blockbuster movies successfully. This role cemented Sigourney Weaver as a Hollywood icon. 3. The Chestburster scene shocked everyone. The infamous Chestburster scene was kept secret from most of the cast. Director Ridley Scott wanted genuine reactions of horror. During filming, actors were not told exactly what would happen, leading to priceless screams of terror. The effect was achieved with a mechanical puppet and blood-like prop fluid. Many actors reacted with genuine fear, which made the scene even more realistic on camera. This moment is considered one of the most shocking in cinema history. The secrecy and authenticity of reactions helped cement the Alien franchise as a benchmark in horror and suspense filmmaking, influencing countless movies that followed. 4. The Alien was operated by multiple performers. The Alien required a combination of performers and special effects. A full-body costume was worn by Balaji Badejo, a 7'2" Nigerian actor, giving the creature its towering presence. Puppeteers handled the Chestburster and Facehugger, while miniature models and animatronics were used for close-up shots. This collaboration of talent and technology created a seamless, terrifying monster on screen. Balaji's height and lean physique made the alien appear both skeletal and menacing. The practical effects, combined with Giger's design, helped audiences believe in a creature that was horrifyingly realistic long before CGI became commonplace in movies. 5. The film was inspired by John Carpenter's ideas. Ridley Scott's concept of Alien was influenced by earlier sci-fi horror ideas, including drafts from John Carpenter. Carpenter's drafts suggested claustrophobic spaceship settings and mysterious creatures. Scott adapted these ideas, adding his own dark industrial aesthetic. The final result was a unique blend of sci-fi and horror. The collaboration of conceptual influences helped the story feel both familiar and groundbreaking, with tension, fear, and suspense dominating every scene. It demonstrated how multiple creative minds could inspire a film that would redefine a genre. The Nostromo set was entirely constructed in London. The spaceship's Nostromo interiors were built at Shepperton Studios in London. Every detail, from the mechanical corridors to the industrial machinery, was meticulously crafted. The set was enormous, spanning multiple sound stages, with complex wiring, pipes, and atmospheric smoke. This industrial look added realism and claustrophobia to the film. Actors navigated tight spaces and dim lighting, enhancing tension on screen. Ridley Scott insisted on a lived-in look, where every corner looked functional, yet eerie. The attention to detail made the Nostromo feel like a real, working spaceship, immersing audiences in the terrifying world of Alien. 7. Facehuggers were inspired by real-life parasite insects like spiders and wasps. Designers studied how these parasites attach and inject eggs into hosts. The facehugger's long, spindly legs and coiled tail created a creature that was both alien and disturbingly natural. Practical effects included puppets and prosthetics, giving the creature lifelike movement. The concept of an organism implanting a deadly embryo added a layer of body horror. Its realistic design combined science fiction with real-world biology, making the facehugger one of cinema's most unsettling monsters. 8. The alien's sound effects were unsettlingly unique. Sound designer Ben Burtt created the alien's eerie noises using a mix of animal sounds and mechanical distortions. Roars, screeches, and hissing sounds were layered to make the creature feel alive. Even subtle movements had a chilling audio presence. Scott relied heavily on silence punctuated by these noises to create fear. The sound design contributed as much to the horror as the visuals, showing how audio can profoundly affect audience perception. 9. The alien costume was extremely uncomfortable. Balaji's alien suit was heavy, restrictive, and hot. Wearing it for long filming hours was exhausting. Moving gracefully in the towering costume required practice, as every motion had to look alien yet natural. Despite the discomfort, Balaji delivered a hauntingly eerie presence, making the creature believable. Costume designers included small details, like ribbing and tubing, that added texture and realism to the creature's design. The combination of actor performance and costume design created one of the most iconic monsters in film history, showing the dedication required for practical effects. 10. Ridley Scott used minimal CGI, relying on practical effects. Alien was made in 1979, long before CGI. Every effect, from the chestburster to the spaceship environment, was practical. Models, puppets, miniatures, and costumes were combined creatively to craft a believable world. Smoke, lighting, and camera angles enhanced tension on screen. Ridley Scott relied on silence punctuated by these noises to create fear. The sound design combined with practical artistry created a timeless classic that still influences filmmakers today.
11. The alien's blood was acidic. One of the most terrifying features of the alien was its acidic blood. The crew couldn't safely harm it without risking serious injury. Special effects artists used a bright green liquid to simulate the acid, but on set it had to be handled carefully to avoid damaging props and costumes. This deadly trait added tension, as even minor scratches could be lethal. It became a defining characteristic of the creature, influencing sequels and other sci-fi horror films. The acid blood concept also symbolized the alien's extreme alienness, making it truly unforgettable. 12. The script underwent multiple changes. The original Alien script went through numerous revisions before filming. Early drafts included different character deaths, creature designs, and story elements. Screenwriters Dan O'Bannon and Ronald Shusett worked closely with Ridley Scott to fine-tune suspense, pacing, and horror elements. Many ideas, like the chestburster scene and the claustrophobic spaceship layout, were perfected during pre-production. These script refinements ensured the movie balanced sci-fi action with pure horror, creating a film that still feels groundbreaking decades later. 13. The alien creature's movements were carefully choreographed. Every movement of the alien was meticulously planned to maximize terror. Balaji Badejo studied animal locomotion to make the creature appear predatory and unnatural. Scenes with close-ups involved puppeteers and animatronics, blending human performance with mechanical effects. Camera angles enhanced these movements, making the alien seem faster, smarter, and more threatening than it actually was. This choreography contributed to the suspense and horror, proving that even subtle creature movements can dramatically impact audience fear. 14. The facehugger scene almost caused real panic. The facehugger sequence was filmed with extreme secrecy to capture authentic reactions. Actors weren't told what the creature would do or when it would strike. The realistic puppet combined with sudden attacks shocked the cast and crew alike. These genuine reactions amplified the horror on screen, creating a scene that has terrified audiences for decades. The unpredictability of the creature made it a suspense masterpiece and set a standard for horror filmmaking. 15. The Xenomorph was named after a Greek word. The creature's official name, Xenomorph, comes from Greek roots meaning strange form. This name perfectly captured its alien, horrifying essence. It wasn't used frequently in the original film, but became standard in sequels and fan discussions. The term Xenomorph symbolizes the unknown and terrifying nature of extraterrestrial life. Its etymology added depth to the creature, giving it a scientific-sounding name while maintaining its mysterious, frightening presence. 16. H.R. Giger's original artwork was controversial. Giger's surreal and grotesque designs shocked the studio initially. His work combined sexual imagery with horror, which many found disturbing. Some executives questioned whether the creature was too strange for audiences. Ridley Scott, however, embraced Giger's vision, knowing it would make the film unforgettable. The controversy helped generate early buzz and gave Alien a distinctive edge. Giger's art wasn't just for the alien. It influenced the entire look of the ship, interiors, and otherworldly props, cementing the film's dark biomechanical aesthetic. 17. The crew's deaths were filmed in order. To maintain suspense, Ridley Scott filmed the crew members' deaths sequentially according to the script. This approach helped actors maintain genuine fear and tension as the story progressed. Seeing colleagues die on set contributed to authentic reactions, which translated brilliantly on screen. This method added realism to the horror, making the Xenomorph feel unstoppable and omnipresent. The ordered filming of deaths is one of the many ways Scott ensured the movie's tension remained high throughout its runtime. 18. The alien's design inspired future sci-fi creatures. The Xenomorph's biomechanical design has influenced countless films and media. Creatures in Predator, Species, and even video games borrow elements from Giger's Alien. Its long, skeletal head, double jaw, and acidic blood became templates for terrifying extraterrestrial designs. Filmmakers and designers continue to reference Giger's work, showing how one visionary creature can shape an entire genre of sci-fi horror.